I'm Camille, back this week for another kettlebell workout. So, similar format as last week. If you're able to join me, I'm going to show you a routine. I'll be going through it twice here on the video, but depending on how much time you have at home, you can do the routine more than twice. You can do 3, 4, 5 times, as many times as you want to really get a good workout. But if you have a limited time, you should still be able to get your heart pumping, feel like you've done something in this short amount of time. So let's go ahead and get started. I am using a 20-pound kettlebell. If you're at home and you have heavier options, you might feel like using something heavier and doing fewer repetitions. Or if you don't have a kettlebell, you can use hand weights. The only thing that you really can't do without a kettlebell if you don't have one is the kettlebell swing. And just like I said last week, if you don't have a kettlebell swing, you can substitute jump squats for your kettlebell swings. So I'm going to do my best to talk you through this workout. I'm 6 months pregnant, so I get winded kind of quickly. So bear with me. Let's go ahead and get started. So first we're going to start with around the body passes, just to warm up the core a little bit. So you want your feet about hip width apart, soft bend in your knees, just a little bit of a bend, and you want to engage through the belly. So you may hear my dog in the background. She's like right behind the camera. So let's get started. 12 each direction. You want to pass in front and then pass behind. And then pick up just a little bit of speed to help you warm up, but really be careful on these not to let go of your kettlebell. Sometimes when you're passing it behind you, it takes a little practice to know where it is. So don't get going faster than you can control it. So I think this is 11, 12, and let's go the other way for 12. That's 6. Keep that core engaged. And 12. And now I'm going to turn to the side so you can see a little bit better for our kettlebell swings. So like I said last week, you want to make sure the movement is coming from your hips. So you're hinging back and then pushing the hips forward to drive the kettlebell rather than squatting down and using your arms to lift up. All right, so let's go for 25. This is 1. Just 10 more. And 25. Catch the kettlebell at your chest. Now we're going to step the left foot forward, right foot back, coming down into a nice deep lunge. So bend that back knee, get in a lunge position, left elbow to the left knee, and then we're gonna pull the kettlebell up with the right hand for low rows. So let's do 12. This is 4. Squeeze from the back. Keep that elbow in close to your ribs. This is 8. And 12. Switching sides, take that kettlebell to your left hand. Right foot forward, left foot back. Drop down into a nice deep lunge, really bending both knees. Right elbow to right knee. Bending forward, pulling up to your low row. Get that weight or kettlebell all the way up to your armpit. This is 6. and 12. Stepping back up. Now we're going to take the feet nice and wide and take the kettlebell to the instep of your left foot. You might want to turn your toes out just slightly so that your knees track over your toes when you bend the knees. So we're going to go for a side lunge here. As you bend your left knee, really take your hips back behind you. Grab that kettlebell with your right hand. Come on up for 12. So make sure you're not bending over, but really bending your knee, taking the booty back. Feel it in your glutes. Good. This is 6. Weight in your heels. And 12. Switch sides. Bring that kettlebell to the instep now of your right foot. Make sure you're still in your good alignment where your knees are going to track over the toes. And then this time, reach down with your left hand as you bend the right knee. Take your hips back and pull up for 12. Again, really bend the knee. Take the booty back to feel it in your glutes. This is 8. 4 more. And 12. Good. Drop that kettlebell down in the center. Bring your feet a little closer together, still slightly wider than hip width apart. We're going to reach down, bring that kettlebell up to the rack position, 6 push presses each side. So take your left arm out for balance, engage through the core, and push up. Elbows at about a 45-degree angle from the shoulder. For 6. And then down, switch sides. Rack position, right arm out, and up for 6. Very good. So, optional core work. I'm not going to do this because I'm pregnant, but if you want to do Russian twists, you can come down on your seat, heels either on the ground or elevated. Take your kettlebell and twist from side to side. So if you want to pause and get maybe 12 of those each side, go ahead and then rejoin me. I'm going to, like I said, go through the routine one more time. And then if that's all the time you have, you can get on with your day knowing you've done a little something for yourself, or if you have more time, feel free to continue doing the routine a few more times through. So once again, we're going to start with our around the body passes and switch directions this time. So 12 each side. That's 3. So again, really pay attention to what you're doing. Don't throw that kettlebell, especially if you're inside. You don't want to hurt a person or your furniture. All right, pretty sure this is 12. It's hard to talk and count. Other side. And that's 12. I'm going to turn to the side for my kettlebell swings, really propelling the motion from the large muscles of the hips rather than the smaller, weaker muscles of the shoulders. So if your shoulders are getting sore, that's a sign that you need to use the hips more. So take the hips back And push forward, just let the arms follow. It's 10. This is 20. And to the chest. Now, finding our nice deep lunge. Kettlebell in the right hand, left knee to the left elbow. For our low rows, let's do 12. Good, and then switch sides. Right foot forward, left back. Find that nice deep lunge position. Elbow to the knee, left hand to the kettlebell, and row. And 12. Now, we're going to take our feet nice and wide. Find that good solid stance. Toes point out just slightly so the knees track. Kettlebell to the instep of your left foot. And again, you really want to bend your knee, take your booty back to grab that kettlebell for 12. This is 8. And 12, other side. Instep of the right foot, reach your left arm down. Take the booty back for 12. And 12. Back to center. Bring the feet a little bit more narrow, but still slightly outside of the hips. And find your rack position. Push, press for 6. And other side. And 6. So if you feel like doing those Russian twists, you can take a seat on the floor, knees bent, heels either on the floor or elevated, and holding your kettlebell, twisting side to side for 12 each side. So you can finish up with that and enjoy the rest of your day, or keep doing the routine a couple more times to really get a longer, sweatier workout in. So thank you all so much. I hope you're doing well. All my Bodyworks family, I really miss you guys. Hope to see you soon. Bye.